There we are. What's up? Oh, whoops. I almost... Alright, Alpha, have you done the Starlight celebration yet? Whoa. What is that? You did it on your alt, but not on Fenley. Ooh, so we can do it together. On your Dragon Girl alt. Was Fit waiting for me? Oh, cool. Alright, we'll come back to her later. You didn't read any of it yet? The, celebration? I thought this said Alizé. It's been a week or two since I played. Either. 1 second, gotta log in and send the party. Okay. I did not nap, by the way. I laid in bed and could not fall asleep. And then I woke up uncomfortable because I don't like getting in bed with regular clothes on. So just, yeah. You went to sleep at 8:30, you just got your... and it amplifies your emotion, and it was a wild night. Oh shoot. That's not good. I went to sleep around like 6 o'clock this morning. I'll bet it was. Oh, you know exactly where to go. Okay, I was just gonna ask, where is it? You're good now though, that's good. Have you had any chocolate? So take the aetheryte to my something. Oh, Miketo's Amphitheater. It's in Gordania. No, you don't eat sweets too often, that's good. Also, there's a lot of people here, I'll bet. That's probably why it's so slow. Oh, We're closed. What? Oh my god, there is. I can sense the lag. Holy. Can't even see. I just see a sea of blue. Yeah, you're lagging too? I don't think I'm lagging yet. I can't really tell. Is this who we need to talk to? Also, you're gonna set up a link shell for us to talk in privately, even during dungeons? Okay. Hey, cat lady. Let me see the actual cat lady. Christmas cat lady. It's just a sea of people. You can't see anything. Yeah, talk to that NPC. A festive fiasco. 'Tis the season of the year again. And Garanji is making plans for an extra special Starlight. This quest is available for a limited time only. I wish I could actually see her. An adventure, I take it? Why, it's as if the saint himself sent you to me. Oh, but there I go again. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Garanji, and it is my honor to serve as a celebrant for the Starlight celebration. There's cutscenes too, don't worry. Not voice, but okay, cool. That said, I'm afraid I must apologize. There has been a bit of a rub, you see. And as such, we're not quite ready to kick up the festival as of yet. What? How shall I put it? Oh, it must have been lagging. Our troubles began when we encountered some unexpected delays in deciding on a theme for this year's event. Things spiraled from there, and as a result we've been left with far too much to do in far too little time. It was an emote she was doing, not lag? Aww. Can't even see her through the... Isn't there a button that I can press? Oh, I can do that. Or even am I? I think the big lion dude is covering me. Oh, you can hide players' names? Oh, shoot. Okay. As a result, we celebrants have been forced to recruit helpers of all stripes. From small children to strapping adventurers like yourself. Speaking of which, you wouldn't perchance be able to willing to lend us a hand, would you? Still can't see her emote. Kind of. Oh, thank you, my friend. I dare say your generosity truly embodies the Starlight season. Without further ado, allow me to explain the tasks we would ask of you. I guess it is the first day of doing this event. Whoa, this sounds like Persona music. Saint Naimia. Ho ho! Oh, it would seem you found a most promising helper for me again this year. Another adventure? And I suppose this one too will also be wanting some kind of reward for their services. I say, sometimes I wonder if this whole Starlight business is worth the effort and the coin we pour into it year after year. I think that's a girl. Whoops. Must you be such a killjoy, my young friend? Just look at the faces of the children around you. Oh, it is a boy. Okay. Right voice. Why, each year they spend moons waiting in eager anticipation of this most joyous of seasons, and the most delightful presents they will receive. Ah, yes, the presents. Worthless trinkets foisted off on naive young fools in the hopes of making them forget the mundanity of their everyday existences. If we truly wanted to bring joy to people, would it not be more prudent to invest in things that might actually improve the quality of their daily lives? I just noticed Saint Naimia has strong legs.
Allow me to introduce Comlito Halito, first son of a prominent family of surveyors in Ulda. He's journeyed here all the way from the Sultanate to help us prepare for this year's festivities. Standing beside him is the Saint of Naimia himself, a man who no doubt needs no introduction. Let me state for the record that I did not come here merely to deck the streets with godly lights and trinkets. I initially proposed to Father that we do away with all this mummery and transform this festival into something that would contribute more directly to the mutual economic prosperity of our nations and the realm as a whole. But did he listen? No, he simply muttered something about how he didn't raise his son to be a stuffy spoilsport, and all but demanded that I accompany the Saint of Naimia, here to learn something about holiday cheer, whatever that is supposed to mean. Come now, Camelito. I understand that you are serious about your family business, but I dare say it wouldn't hurt for you to lighten up from time to time. Yeah, perhaps this will put a smile on your face. Oh, the children. Okay. Do you mean that truly? If I help you, I can get a present, too? But of course, my dear child. Behold the twinkle box. Oh. Tucked beneath the many lids of this casket are hidden all manner of delightful wares. Why, they've been fashioned especially for this year's festivities by some of the realm's most celebrated crafters.
Oh, I get it. You can lift each corner.
For every task you complete, you will earn the opportunity to pop one of its lids and help yourself to the contents within. And that's just the start of it. Needless to say, there will be even more glorious gifts in store for you when the preparations are complete and the festivities can kick off in earnest.
You feel like you see a box like that IRL in school? Probably, yeah.
You can think of this chest as something to tide you over in the meantime, and as our way of thanking you for lending us celebrants a helping hand in our time of need. What do you say, child? Wow, this is wonderful! Mother and Father say I have to help out around the house during Starlight, so I don't know if I can come back. But I have plenty of time to help now. Just say what you need and leave it to me. Leave it to Izane to get things done. Izane, is it? What a generous girl you are. Thank you ever so much. Needless to say, we prepared
some very special presents for adventurers like you as well. So I hope you can collect and enjoy them all. Yes, yes. Isn't that all so special? Now, if we're done getting all giddy about trifling baubles and toys, I should be getting back to work. All those Starlight trees aren't going to decorate themselves after all. Now then, if you're ready to get started, simply head west from the amphitheater and speak to my colleague stationed before the water wheel hut. She'll be happy to explain all you need to know to get started. Seasonal event, quest accepted. Sweet. Okay, let me tell you how to hide names first. Okay. So go to system, then character configuration. There's a box over a person. Oh. Go to others. You see other PCs. Which one should I choose? Display name settings. Oh. You can also change other PC's color. Oh, I can show friends. Okay, cool. So it's easier to see party members. Oh, true. How do I apply? Triangle? Oh. There we go. That's better. Oh, I can feel the lag. I am not running as smoothly. I can see my running is a bit choppy. Yeah, you're at 21. How can you tell? An adventure. I was expecting young Izane, but I suppose you'll suffice. I'd like you to get to work immediately, taking down the decorations nearby. Hold your chocobos now. It's not as if we're calling the celebration off. It's simply that, well, you met Halito, right? Yes? He was in charge of this area, and let's just say his sense for what's appropriate for Starlight leaves something to be desired. You go to system and the system configuration, it tells you how much frames you have. Oh. I can handle things here by myself, so I'd ask you to head to the Conjurer's Guild and take down any seasonally inappropriate decorations you might find. When you're through, you can bring the inappropriate ornamentation back here to me, and I'll see that it's properly stored away. Did I No? You should be there. I saw your name. Oh, system configuration? Doesn't tell you. Oh. Okay. Wait, was that Cloud? It looked like Cloud hair. No. I got distracted. Oh, I have to take stuff down here. Right around here. It's an orange circle. Oh, it's so choppy. Oh, it's on the ground. A pumpkin, I figured it would be one of those. Cloud hair you can only get as a prize during certain contests that Square holds. They're usually art contests, but sometimes they're screenshot. Okay. That's fine. Indecorous decorations. That's Easter. And Halloween again. I can handle things here by myself, so I'd ask you to head. I already did that. Oh. Ah, yes, that should do it. Then, Izune here finished cleaning up her assigned area as well. And half the time, I might add. See some of those so-called decorations. It's as if that man has never attended a single day's worth of Starlight festivities in his life. At any rate, I suppose I'll see to it that the ornaments you took down are replaced with something more festive. In the meantime, I'd appreciate it if you could report to Alm in my stead. Of course, leave it to me. There's still a lot of people. Thank you all for all your help, friend. I promise we'll get our act together one of these years. In the meantime, I really appreciate your saintly efforts in helping us see that every child has a smile on their face for Starlight.
Your guild leader has won from an art contest? Oh, really? Yeah, they'll be here for at least a week like this? Oh, I'll bet.
Allow me also to apologize on Carlito's behalf for the extra work he created for you. The boy has much to learn, yes, but I've no doubt that he will come to understand what the spirit of the season is all about in due time. In the meantime, allow me to express my gratitude for all you've done in true Starlight fashion, with a present from the Twinkle Box. Go ahead, help yourself, and remember that there are more gifts waiting for you if you're feeling inclined to lend us your aid again.
Upon completing each of the tasks assigned to you by you may open one of the lids and help yourself to one of the presents inside. Oh, I was hoping I'd get to choose like this, but only one's lit up. Do I only get to choose the lit up one? Oh, I can only choose the lit up one. What is it? Magicked prism? But weaving together with myriad shades of light causes a large 5 to appear in midair. Okay. Someone was supposed to hold a graduation for people who can't go to theirs here, but you're not sure if they'll be able to now. Oh shoot. You'll go through the whole thing through the quest. Oh, I thought you'd get to choose.
Oh, and lest I forget, I'm not the only one who truly appreciates your efforts. Far from it. We've been receiving messages from the realm over thanking you and your fellow adventurers for all you do for the people of Eorzea each and every day. My colleague Banefeed here in the amphitheater is holding on to them all. So if you're curious, simply say the word. He'd be happy to share the words of appreciation and good cheer.
Missives of gratitude from across the realm have arrived in time for Starlight season. A new letter will be available to read each time preparations for the festivities are successfully completed. So be sure to take a break from your efforts from time to time to speak with Banefeed. Okay, do I have to go and talk to him? Will not rest until she has seen to it that this year's Starlight celebration is best ever. You don't have to? Okay.
I am heartened to see you've decided to stick around. Apparently there's another set of decorations that aren't quite up to snuff. Would you mind helping Izane look into the matter and fix things up? I've asked her to wait just outside the amphitheater.
Did someone have a... Yeah, someone's dressed up in Santa uniform. Which we should be getting winter seasonal units in Fae tonight. One of the letters, you haven't even met this character yet. You have Santa outfit too? Aww.
Oh, hello there. When I was on my way back before, some of the townspeople told me that there's something strange about the snowman over by the shaded boa. Carlito was in charge of those as well. I know that he's new to all this, but how hard can it be to make a snowman? Anyhow, let's go and see what's wrong, shall we? I'll race you there. No fair, you got a head start. There's something strange about these snowmen, yes? But I can't quite put my finger on it. What do you suppose it is?
No faces? The snowmen seem to be facing in odd directions. Okay, it is that obvious. Set them straight so that the Starlight festivities might proceed in good order.
If you want to take another look from a distance, just ask me.
Oh. Oh my gosh. It's a puzzle. They don't make them hard because quite a few people don't read the quest line to get through your ward quickly. Oh, really? I like that there's an animation to it. The snowmen are now facing straight so as to welcome customers to the shops. This one has a weird face. Wait, there's two smiling ones and one with a, like, face. That type of text box is new too, really? Back to the Persona music. Or so it sounds like.
Wow, it's as if the snowmen are all smiling and inviting us in. Who'd have thought that turning them around a bit could make such a difference? Oh, it's you two! Whatever are you doing lolling about here? I've already finished my latest task. Behold! Take notes and perhaps one day you'll be able to work as efficiently.
Once again, Halito's decorations strike you as leaving something to be desired. Slapdash.
Why the sheer nerve? Might I remind you that you people are lucky a personage as esteemed as myself has deigned to assist with such menial tasks? In a just world, I would be placed in charge of the entire event, and you would be assisting me. This is where my true talents lie. Not in making silly snowmen and putting lights on trees. I need water. You don't know the first thing about Starlight. That's why all your decorations were sent from back. Until this adventure and I fixed them. What? What nonsense is this? It's true. She actually understands what Starlight is all about. She wants everyone who takes part in the festivities to feel the joy of the season, and it shows in the care she puts into every little task. Don't you care about making others happy? Or even being happy yourself? Why, I haven't seen you smile once the whole time you've been here. Well, why, I never. I came here to do a job. Against my will. Perhaps putting up these ridiculous decorations is enough to amuse a child like you, but I am a man grown. So what if I'm a child? I actually care about Starlight and my dirt. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking voice. I actually care about Starlight, and my decorations will put smiles on more faces than yours ever will. Smiles this, happiness that. Be honest. Starlight is all about getting presents, yes? And why don't I give you some coin? With money you can buy whatever you want. I don't want your stupid money. Oh, I felt that. I'm going back. Making a poor child cry. Consider me unimpressed, Carmelito. And yet I cannot help but feel that there is more to that child's situation than meets the eye. I shall inquire further. In the meantime, pray return to Garanji and apprise her of your progress. Oh, he's gonna fix it, ain't he? Perhaps I could stand to take my work a bit more seriously. Do I have the right gloves on? I just noticed. Get out of the way, bunny girl. Can't tell. I think I do. Wait, there's a mecha? To follow you around? That's cool. You bent down, you thought you kicked it when you watched? Oh. That's gonna do something. Oh. My new lance is better. Okay. It just sounded like what is it called? Wood, so I was like, is that actually new?
Welcome back, friend. Thanks to your tireless efforts on our behalf, I am pleased to report that we are closer than ever to getting the festivities in full swing. Don't forget to help yourself to another present from the Twinkle Box. I dare say you've more than earned it.
Oh, it goes in a clockwise fashion. More of the same thing? Okay. You gotta clean up your inventory eventually? Oh, do I? Oops. Another thank you letter has arrived from one of your admirers. Speak to Bainfield in Miketo's amphitheater to see what it says. Yeah, it's number 4 this time instead of 5. Oh, okay.
Thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts, I dare say we're on track to begin the festivities sooner than I had anticipated. That said, I fear there's still more work to be done. If only I weren't so utterly used.
Oh, whoops. I thought that was, you're just gonna save then and sell them on the market after a year if the market value goes up? Oh, good idea.
If only I weren't so utterly useless. Did you say something, Carmelito? Me? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. At any rate, the next job I'd like to entrust to you is preparing the tree. Speak to my colleague in the acorn orchard over in New Gradonia, and she'll be happy to brief you on the task at hand.
Was waiting for me to finish. Okay. So do all events begin in Gridania, or are they based on which city you grow up in?
Are you here to help? Remarkable! Splendiferous even! I've just been inspecting the trees that have been put up around town, and I couldn't help but notice that something was amiss.
Wait, that's a girl, I forgot. Whoops. She even told us it was a girl. I just saw the face and I thought, guy. They rotate the location depending on the event. Next event should be in Limsa, which is the Heaven's Turn event. New Year's. Oh, right. See, even part of the trunk has been gnawed away, as if by an animal, or the like. Were any more damage to be done of the tree, it might fall over, and that would be most perilous for any small child who happened to be standing beneath it at the time. I had a mind to call for a skilled woodwalker, that perhaps they might examine the tree and reinforce it for us. Might I ask you to head to the Carpenter's Guild in my stead? This adventure will be going, you say? I suppose that means you won't be needing me. Very well then. I shall inspect the other trees or the like.
He's starting to care. Last one was in Ulda, which was the Make It Rain campaign. Halloween. Oh. Look like a girl, but I can't tell. No, I think you're a guy.
Oh there, what brings you to the Carpenter's Guild during this season of celebration, friend?
Your dad called you? No problem.
Some cute little woodlander creatures have been chewing away at your Starlight tree, you say? Well, that won't do at all. I dare say this calls for an investigation.
I just called to say you don't. Because you didn't call him today? Oh goodness. Hope he's not being serious. Wait, that was Lushu that just walked by.
I cannot thank you enough, my dear friend. Clearly, you have summoned a carpenter of surpassing skill. I am most relieved to know that the children of Gridania need not fear any falling trees as they open their presents this Starlight season. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. While you were visiting the guild on my behalf, Comlito Halito was kind enough to go about inspecting the other trees in the area. I'm pleased to report that he assures me that not a one shows any suspicious gnawing or tooth marks. He's a rather dour fellow, isn't he? And yet it would seem he takes his work quite seriously. I dare say I was rather impressed at how closely he examined each and every trunk with such a painstaking eye. He mentioned that he was heading back to the amphitheater after finishing the job.
Well, I officially have Christmas clothes on. Look at me clipping through that other character. That's so funny. I forget where I was. You were thinking the same thing?
Why, he didn't even stick around long enough to allow me to thank him for his efforts. Might you be so kind as to pass along a simple message of gratitude on my behalf?
Whoa, big bunny girl. That big dude wasn't in the way. Okay, they moved.
This is a better angle.
Looking for Carmelito, you say? I haven't seen him since he went off to inspect the trees. I suppose he's slacking off on the job again.
Oh, is it not you? Oh, I went to the wrong person. When I have a really good camera angle is when I choose the wrong person. He called you again, no problem.
I can't but feel that something is missing. And yet, what could it be?
Carmelito is staring so intently at the snowman that it seems he might burn a hole clear through its body.
I know. I have a necklace of the finest gold, with a sparkling gem inlaid would give it a glamorous appearance, befitting the season. But no, I might appreciate that. But I am not a child of Gridania. I must put myself in their shoes. Whatever sort of snowman would bring a smile to their faces.
I think I scared him.
Of course not. I could not care less about the idle musings of children. I simply thought that perhaps my masterwork here could benefit from a finishing touch, that's all. Who am I fooling? It's true. I haven't stopped thinking about what the girl said for bells now. Here I thought I would come here and put together a festival for the ages. And as it turns out, I can't even make a single child happy. Else I'm only making myself miserable as well. And yet I must not give up hope. There is still time for me to do my job right. To earn the right to open that chest of presents and claim the glory that is rightfully mine. So I got to thinking. That child was looking at the snowman with a most intense gaze. Was she not? No doubt she saw something in it that has managed to escape me. Forgive me, I suspect my work here might take longer than I expected. Pray report to Ganaji ahead of me and tell her I shall be along in due time.
Oh, I thought, hey, it's not as crowded this time. Ah, I wanted to see that girl with the Santa. Okay, never mind. Lots of people are here now. Oh, shoot.
Welcome back, friend, and another job well done, I am pleased to say. Well, what are we waiting for? Help yourself, you've more than earned it. Carmelito's still putting the finishing touches on his snowman, you say? Dare I dream that he's come to understand the true spirit of Starlight at last? For indeed this season isn't just about gaudy lights, toys, and trinkets. If every last child is not able to find something of joy here, we have not done our duty, and to make that possible we must first find a reason to rejoice for ourselves. Our smiles light up the faces of the children, who in turn warm our hearts, and yet warm our hearts yet further, allowing us to further spread happiness across the realm. It is that cycle of giving and receiving, that ever-expanding circle of peace and joy that embodies the true soul of the Starlight season. So take your present proudly, my friend. Let it fill your heart with pure satisfaction, that you might have happiness aplenty to share with your fellow adventurers.
And indeed, Aeosians, the realm over. Oh, it doesn't go in a clockwise faction. More of the same thing, numeral 3. It's counting down. Another thank you letter, okay? Starlight waits for no one. Without further ado, I would entrust you with the next most vital task in preparing for the festivities. Simply speak to my colleague stationed past up Kulum Falls on the way to the residential district to the north. Oh, I see. Oh, it's so quiet in this cave. Very nice indeed. Oh, what's this? It has a trophy right there. What does that mean? Alright, before I continue, I'm gonna get some more water. Yeah, you hear the crowd SFX when there's more than 30 people? Oh. Cool. Only in cities, if you remember correctly. That makes sense. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Back to offer your aid. Well, I suppose we could put you to use. Perhaps you've seen the snowmen around the area. Well, the truth is we employ a little bit of sorcery to make sure they don't go melting in the event of untimely warm weather. I was actually wondering about that. To that end, I'd ask you, with stuffing one of these here fragments of what we call eternal ice inside each one of them. If you could see to the ones near the manor district north of here, Izune and I will take care of those by the Lancers Guild. Pray meet us there when you're done. What are they saying? What? I got distracted by this chat. Oh, people get wild and shout chats. I can see. Wait, someone's supposed to be right here. Oh. Scintillating snowman. Eternal ice. Or as they call it in Pokemon, never melt ice. At a certain angle, I thought I saw all my ears were matched up with the snowman's mouth, and I thought it had like a happy open mouth. That was funny. Link shells. Hold on. Our chat groups, which allow for quick and easy. Okay. How do I... Oops. How do I activate it? Gonna invite me to the link shell. Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay. Is this it? I think that's it. No, you didn't say anything in it yet? Oh. How will I know? For when we're in parties and alliance raids. Whoa, okay. You'll have to have me do the sound effect thing later, but it's not important as of yet. What's the sound effect? You just didn't want to forget to do it? Or you do this? But you can't write that in link shells, so you have to toggle it in the options. Oh. Okay. Dang it, shout chat. Oh my goodness. And with that, I do believe our job is done. Hooray! I trust you've seen to your snowman as well. Excellent, I'll survey the area one last time to make sure we haven't overlooked anything, so pray go on ahead of me and report back to Alm Granergy. See Mrs. Adventure! Is there a special someone you'll be spending Starlight season with this year?
We already are. Finally.
Oh, is that so? Then we'd best make the decorations extra pretty just for them, yes? Yes. But they, are busy this year. That's why I decided to make myself useful and help out with the preparations. I had a mind to make a giant snowman just for them, that we could all come see together. But I think they'll need to stay at home. So, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, but I should get back to work. See you around, Mrs. Adventure.
As Izane races off, your mind drifts to Comlito Halito, who you believe you saw last at Mikato's amphitheater. How does he fare with his allotted tasks? Oh, there was a maze for Valentine's Day last year? You didn't do them because you had to do it with another person? You didn't want to do it with a random, so you didn't do it? Oh yeah. Makes sense, but now you have me, I guess. If they bring it back next year, you want to do it together for sure. Every time I take a break from this game, my mouth gets dry. I need to work my mouth up to the voices again. I don't know where I'm going. Back down, okay. Taking the long route, I guess. Is there a, like what Izane said, for us to do something together? Whoa, that was choppy. The way I jumped. What? Oh, not this year, sadly. They barely got this event out due to COVID. I wondered, because they had one of the characters talk about how this event was almost delayed or something. I wondered if that was kind of breaking the fourth wall. They had to merge the Halloween events with the Golden Saucer event. Oh, really? Huh.
Why, hello there, Izane. I was just putting together another snowman of my own. What do you think? Have I redeemed myself? Oh, it's wonderful. I was just thinking how this snowman looks so lonely. And now he has a friend. Let's make one more. Yet another, you say? Indeed, I suppose we've nothing better to do until the next delivery of ornaments arrive. Very well then, to work. Well, it appears I'll be occupied for a while here yet. You've completed your task, yes? Yes? If you would be so kind, I would ask that you report to Alm for the both of us.
Oh my gosh, the big one is so cute. I can't see the tiny one anymore. It's being covered up.
they make these events 3 months in advance. They had to take a month or two off, getting everyone set up at home. Oh, true.
Another task completed, and in spectacular fashion, I have no doubt. Just think of how many smiles you've put on the children's faces today. Take your reward, friend. I dare say you've earned it.
Wait. The last one was over here. Now they're changing it. Okay. I just find that a little weird. Oh, she did an emote that I actually got to see this time. Keeping me on my toes, yeah. Oh?
If it would not be too much to ask, we are in need of more snowman decorations. I have made an executive decision to build one more. With pleasure, I shall see that the necessary supplies are procured straight away. That said, color me surprised, Carmelito. Could it be that you've finally gotten into the spirit of the season after all?
One could say that, I suppose.
At first I simply saw all this decorating as menial labor, trifling tasks far beneath one of my situation. And yet, seeing the twinkle in young Izune's eyes every time I make a snowman or hang up a glittering star, I began to sense that I was part of something far larger than I had ever imagined. Before long I realized the truth, that every one of my actions, no matter how humble, were indispensable in bringing good cheer to the hearts of the children in this realm. And perhaps more importantly, that such acts were diminished if performed without similar sentiments in my own heart. Yet I fear that, in realizing this, I have been consumed by the sheer responsibility of these tasks, to the point that I feel almost petrified with a desire to get everything just right. Oh, why not, my friend?
She looks like a witch in this view. I don't like how the light shines on her face.
There's still plenty of time to polish your creations to perfection before the festivities kick off in earnest. So long as you've got that Starlight spirit in you, you're more than fine in my book.
Oh, even me. Oh, shoot.
At any rate, our job is almost done. That's all the more reason we can't afford to slack off or compromise until we've seen to the last of the preparations. The children are counting on us, my friends.
Another thank you letter.
My apologies, but there's much work that must yet be done.
Why was she dancing like that?
Before we kick off the festivities in earnest, if you'd be so generous as to lend a hand, we would be most appreciative of your aid.
When people load in, it happens. Oh.
Listen up, my fellow helper. It's time to bring some Starlight magic to the Great Loam Brewery. Seek out my splendiferous colleague there.
she'll be more than happy to share with you all you need to know.
Okay, I'll remember it's a girl this time. Whoops. Good thing I looked at the map.
Ah, it's you again. Your assistance is most welcome, friend. I've been handing out wreaths for the townsfolk to decorate their front doors. But it would seem our supply has fallen woefully behind the demand.
Last year, Starlight, they gave you a rhythm mini game. When you messed up, they sung off key. Oh, interesting.
The most generous individual at the Botanist Guild has agreed to donate some of their loveliest works to our cause. Might I trouble you to make the trip there and procure them for us?
Oh, I jumped down. Okay.
Wreaths, you say, but of course. We've more than enough for one in all this Starlight. Pray take as many as you need with my blessing. Give the celebrants my best regards. The most generous individual at the Botanist Guild has agreed to donate some of their loveliest works to our...
Wait. Oh, okay. There's a crocodile? Lolladile? That's so cute.
Just look at all of these lovely wreaths. The growers at the Botanist Guild are nothing if not generous. At any rate, this should be more than suffice. Thank you, friend. Look! The adventurer's helping to get ready for Starlight. Izune told me that she is too. She says that every time she finishes a task, she gets a special present. I should have helped too.
Oh, these are all... Or some of them are. I can't tell which ones are actually children and which ones are... Oh, dainty matron. Oh, they're over there. Okay. Like, all of a sudden, these smaller, younger-looking girls come up. And they're actually players. When I thought they were actually the characters.
Izune, you say? The poor child. I can't even imagine working so hard. What with all the hardships she now faces at home. Hardships, you say? What is it that troubles the girl, pray tell? I fear I'm not privy to all the details, but word has it her parents have not left the house in ages. Izune is always running around about town, all on her own. She puts on a strong face, but I can't help but worry that she's suffering more than she lets on. It wasn't always like this, mind you. I remember often seeing the three of them together. Her father cut a tall, dashing figure and always adorned his head with a stylish hat. Her mother had the gentlest of smiles and was always clad in a garb of matching patterns that she fashioned herself. Seeing such a loving family walk the streets together was always such a heartwarming sight. Sadly, for whatever reason, it is a sight we see no longer. That is most troubling indeed. Pray forgive me, I hadn't the slightest idea that anything was amiss when the girl came to offer her aid. I must have a chat with her. But a host of lovely wreaths have just arrived from our friends at the Botanists Guild. Pray help yourself to whichever strikes your fancy. Forgive me. Your work here is done. Pray return to Garanji, and collect your reward. You most certainly earned it. All the lights make the area look so pretty at night, I agree. Oh, don't barge in front of me. You gotta keep your graphics a bit down, especially from my screen. Why do you have to keep yours down? Well, if it isn't my favorite helper, I thank you most sincerely for yet another job well done. Well, what are you waiting for? Help yourself to another present from the Twinkle Box. The final one. Frame rate issues? Yeah, fair enough. And it is complete. Oh, your laptop sold? I didn't think about that. Making a difference. And being a laptop, yeah. Have the additional snowman decorations arrived yet, by chance? I'm most eager to get started on my latest masterwork. That's the spirit. And indeed, they were delivered not moments ago. Splendid. In that case, Izune and I shall get to work at once. A mom and dad. Oh, I get it. That's the kind of good cheer I like to see. Yes. It would appear that the Starlight celebration is in good hands this year. Oh yes. Your colleague had mentioned some troubling news about young Izune. I took it upon myself to do some research into the matter. Whatever is the matter, Is the child okay? The girl is fine, but I fear her dear father is less so, stricken with a grievous malady. He lies bedridden, with Izune's poor mother tending to him every waking moment of the day. That is most distressing indeed. The poor girl. She never said as much. Doubtless she works as hard as she does in order to procure the medicine her dear father so desperately needs. Sadly, matters are not so simple. The illness her father suffers from, sadly, is a common one these days. And it is said demand for medicine greatly outstrips the supply. Is that a COVID reference? Did they really put a COVID reference in here? It's an illness common. That is a common one these days. No matter how diligently the girl works to earn the coin she needs, there's simply not enough of the remedy to go around. Indeed, though opening the twinkle box might light up her eyes, I can only imagine that what she truly wants for Starlight is to soothe her dear father's pain. If only there was some way we could help her do just that. While there may not be we can do to heal what ails the man, perhaps we might be able to offer Izune and her family a bit of Starlight cheer in this trying time. The girl has been a most dutiful and generous little helper for us this season, has she not? If we were to find some way to dedicate this year's Starlight celebration to her and her loved ones, and doing so, make it the most spectacular success it's ever been, mayhap that might lift her spirits. Dedicate this celebration to her. An admirable idea, I agree. But however might we do that? Stupendous snowman. Let's keep it positive. The child spoke of her wish to make a snowman of incredible size, you say? No wonder she took such an interest in my masterpieces. As for the medicine, let me contact my associates and see if there's aught that might be done. In the meantime, might I trouble you to see to the decoration of our final and most spectacular snowman? I am confident that you understand what would bring joy to Izune's heart more than anyone. Oh, but it would seem you've already collected all the Twinkle Box has to offer. Pray forgive my presumption. I suppose you'll be leaving us to return to far more important matters. 'Tis not about the rewards, you say? Truly you are the very embodiment of the Starlight spirit, a veritable incarnation of Naimia herself. Everyone's showing up again. My apologies, but they're... Wait. There we go. At long last, our preparations have almost come to an end. All that remains is to put the finishing touches on the mother of all snowmen, and give our dear little Izune a Starlight. present she'll remember for a lifetime. And with that, shall we be on our way? I'm ready if you are.
Wait, this cat girl in front of me. She looks like Espeon. Oh, we're going into... Okay. That's so cute.
Now let's get to work, shall we? I've prepared an assortment of decorative materials for the occasion, so feel free to let your imagination run wild. That said, we mustn't forget our audience. Forget who our audience is. What sort of snowman do you suppose would most warm little Izune's heart? Oh yes, you were saying how concerned she was that the smaller snowman might be lonely, yes? And how happy she was when he got a friend. Perhaps there's a hint to be had there. What sort of decoration would make Izune happiest of all? Give it some thought. I've no doubt you'll be struck with inspiration.
Reflect on all you've learned and decorate the snowman as best you can to delight your fellow helper. As the townspeople tell it, Izune's father is a tall and dashing type and rarely seen without his favorite hat. Her mother, on the other hand, was known to prefer wearing matching patterns. Now fully decorated, the three snowmen appear as if they were a family. Just looking at them warms your heart, and you can only hope Izune feels the same. Return to Om and let her know your task is done. Oh, she's right next to us.
You've truly outdone yourself, my friend. This is nothing short of a masterpiece. I've no doubt Izune will be overjoyed at the sight of your little snowman family.
Snowman Bell? Ring this bell summons forth a behatted and begloved embodiment of festive cheer. With that in mind, it would be rather a shame not to ring it. Oh. You had trouble with this on your alt because you didn't read? Oh. You can go to Querathos to look at it? Okay.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. While I am partial to my own creations, I can do nothing but tip my cap to your superior aesthetic sensibilities.
Ho ho! I have seen many a snowman in my day, but never
one that warms my cockles of my heart. Quite so much as your merry little snowman family. Truly you are a snowman artisan of the highest order.
Izune. Look! The snowman has a mommy and daddy! Why, it's just like a family. Our family. Oh, how happy she must be. Did you make this, Kamito? I only helped here and there. Suzume deserves all the credit. How do you like it, Izune? I dare say the little snowman isn't lonely anymore. Oh yes, now that I know she's not alone, I can leave her to enjoy Starlight with her family, while I return home to my own. I'm sorry for making you all do this for me, when you were already so busy yourself. Can you forgive me?
Oh.
I should be the one who should be asking for forgiveness, my child. After all, it's you who taught this stuffy, overly serious fool what the true meaning of Starlight was all about.
I like how when that piano played and my smile came up, that was perfect timing.
I may not be able to stay for the celebration, but this has already been the best Starlight ever. Thank you so much for letting me help. I'll treasure the presents from the Twinkle Box forever.
Carlito, if you would.
But of course, those presents were simply to show up appreciation for your help. Of course, we have another present. And this one's just for you. Or perhaps I should say, for your dear father. Could it be? And so it happens, God, Saint of Nymea, here happens to be a patron of the apothecary that produces the medicine. When he shared your story with the proprietor, they simply insisted that we deliver this to you straight away. What's more, they have at long last discovered a means by which they can produce the remedy in vast quantities. Rest assured that all those who are suffering as your father is will have succor soon enough.
Speaking of your father, my child, I took the liberty of delivering the first dose to him in person. From the looks of it, it would seem you may well be able to enjoy the celebration after all. And I dare say that your dear father may even be feeling well enough to join you.
Truly? A medicine that not even all the money in the realm can buy. It truly is a Starlight miracle. Yes, this season has taught me much. Coin is but a means to an end, not a goal in and of itself. If it is not used to bring a smile to those who need it most, it has little more value than a lump of coin.
Ho ho, I dare say you've come far in this short time, Carlito. Your father will be most proud to hear of this, I'm sure. Yes, you will prove a worthy successor to him, I am sure.
About that, good saint, sir. I've decided not to take over father's business after all.
I don't know why, but that scene just feels more fitted for all girls. I don't know why. I just can't see a guy in my position. don't know, you should tell me what it looked like for you, Alpha.
It surprised me as well. Over the course of Starlight, I could feel my heart changing. Now I am as certain of it as anything. When I return to Ordar, I mean to devote my efforts to doing all in my power to alleviate the plight of those who were not blessed in my privileges.
Ho ho, I misjudged you, my boy. You have matured far, far beyond my wildest expectations. So much so, in fact, that I dare say your father will have a stern word or two for me.
At any rate, I am not returning anywhere until I've celebrated the Starlight to the fullest with the children of Gridania. Izane here, first among them, of course. That's the spirit, and with that, I can finally present you and Suzume with the greatest gift of all, the one I've been waiting to give you from the start. Let me hazard a guess. The smiles of the little ones, yes? Clearly, the Starlight spirit has taken hold in your heart now. And with that, the moment we've been waiting for is finally at hand. Without further ado, let the festivities begin.
You feel like it fits? You also think it might just be wool syndrome? Whether you can't see anyone else, but you're wool in your position? Yeah, probably. And more missives of things. Snow day. Man, I miss snow days from school. You see screenshots from other people at all the time, and it feels wrong. Oh, all that. Quathos. Don't forget you gotta use the bell first to use the mount. I remember. I'm gonna go straight to it and wait a second because I gotta use the restroom. A little cliffhanger for the moment, but I will be right back. I'm back. Well, that was a greeting. Give you a bet your sister colleged through the toilet. Oh, clogged the toilet. Okay. Are you spoiler free on what this mount is too? I think I see it. Shoot. I think I see it behind us. No. The frick? I did not think it could fly. Oh no, I heard the bells. You heard the claw mount? It went down on its own. That's a free one you get as an achievement reward? Oh. Now snowman mount? What? I guess it makes sense. What? What? No. What? I was not expecting this. It's one of the better maps. I want to see myself when I move. We raise our... Oh my gosh. What? Can't believe it's free. This is like the cloud that you ride on once in a while. Your finger just randomly started bleeding? That's weird. Did you have an open wound? Cut? Yeah, there's the cut, you just don't know from where. Dang. Okay, I gotta put this. Right there. You're having a lot of fun with that mount? Well, that's the point, right? Shoot me out like a cannonball. Oh, I thought I was in there. Whoa. Oh, can I not stand on this? Dang. Oh, they should have had the belt. Well, I guess they do have the belts. Alright, what should we do now? Is that all of the event? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I can stand up here. Dang it. The rest of this stuff from the event is just housing items you buy. So back to Minfilia, unless you want to just do side quests for the rest of the stream. You could start the Hildebrand quest. What's the Hildebrand quest? Do I have that? Oh, I haven't completed this. Where do I go? Not yet. It starts in Ul'dah. Oh, okay. I kind of want to go back and complete this since it's completed. It's in Little Alamigo. Oh, is that a quest? I mean, a raid quest or whatever? Where am I? Am I not around here? One in Little Alamigo. Oh, I guess I told you wrong. Fort of Fear. I mean, I can teleport there. Wait, is this in Querthos? No, this is... Yeah, I thought it was doing Feast for Thanalon. Oh. Oh, I was reading the wrong one? Oh. I didn't even realize I was reading the wrong one. I was reading that. Oh. My bad. We should have stayed here. I didn't even realize it was here. Wait. I think this is a dungeon quest or something, ain't it? Yeah, it's a dungeon one. Think it's gonna be too hard? Or can we do it? Pretty hard unless you do it unsynced. Huh. I say we try it, since it's something to complete. You don't have a guide written up for it, so if you want to do it, we'll do it unsynced. Okay, sure. Is complete when you unlock it. You do this dungeon for the Grand Company. Welcome, Desimel Darkbolt. Built to withstand. You haven't started any of your Grand Company quests yet? Huh. So I can't do it? Oh no, all I had to do was talk to her. Oh no. Now it's accessible. Can, but it won't help you unlock the Grand Company stuff. Oh. Okay, well, as long as the quest is completed. Okay, it says it's completed. All I needed to do was talk to the lady. What should we do? I'd like to start the new main quest tomorrow. Hildebrand? Oh yeah. Where is that at? Oh, I can't be... At least for the emotes. Ooh. More emotes, huh? Get one every expansion. Rise and fall. Phoenix. Oh. I know what that does. Heard you've been busy as a bee. Seems half the whispers. What come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? Just good to do during downtime? Okay. No. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. And his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. He had his moments though, and though I hesitate to give him sole credit, 5 years ago he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero Provincy. Okay. He launches himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds, of course it's only logical that he's got to come back down. Even Lich yogs when she's frustrated. Oh. Oh, we have to teleport? Okay. Oh, shoot. Think you went to the right place? I think so. Dang it. Oh, cutscene. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector, you'd know how to stop these zombies. Well, she's quite the looker. Oh, you there, could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a real Eosian hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style. Weird camera angle. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down and he... Oh, the echo. Oh. This is all a joke, a big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise, had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Hildebrand Mondeville. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No gentleman hero of Hildebrand. I don't think you can wipe your tears that way when you have glasses on. I've never tried, but I don't think it works. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Whoa. I, Nashu Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these Dappa zombies were last seen in southern Thanalon, you might find them. And then you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that is sure to work. What? Oh god, they take us everywhere, huh? Gotta do a fate? Oh, cool. I like fates. Yeah, the Hildebrand questline is post-game stuff. Oh, right. Up there. Got it. And it's on right now? Nice. What is? Oh, are fates only good for certain times? Wait, but I thought the quest was... Oh. I don't have the right... I'll have to level sync anyway. Dapper Zone. Trying to get rid of this. advancing to level 50. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, I totally forgot. Oh. Keep messing up my combos. I actually want to see what they look like. Oh, cool. Does that complete the quest, though? Because I think you have to complete the quest over here, don't you? Or is that a different quest altogether? Maybe? Okay. Oh, check the journal, that's right. Camp Drybone. It's supposed to be in Camp Drybone. Hey, I'll still take the experience from that stuff. Oh, we did do it. Oh, cool. Did you find the zombies? You did. That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me, you'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sigoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. The gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of... Well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sigoli. I guess you knew where that was. Yeah, you remember where this part ends at least? Oh, it's down there. Okay. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace, and when the leader shows himself, we strike. Whoa. Summons the gentle dead man. They live, and we hunger. Ho ho. My brothers, lend me your ears. The gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Is that him? Spare these two fair ladies. What does he say if you're a guy? These two fair ladies, your mastication. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. You don't remember? Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. It is you, it really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombabrand, devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord, you're a gentleman, Inspector. Inspector Overlord. Inspector Overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. Are those bombs? Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Yep, they are. Even if I were the assumed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my... If crashing on into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... death. Oh my gosh, really? What? Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nachu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. What? Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Hildebrand remembers me. Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Go. Being reborn. Whoa. But didn't we learn that the person's aether is put back into the world and is reborn again? So why are zombies a thing? Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... oh, he died by a dragon. What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? You think zombies are considered void sense? Which are a bit different. Oh. We did learn about them too. Void sense. I don't know about zombies. What? Giving zombies some personality. You learn a bit about them in the ARR Alliance. And even more so in the Heavensward Alliance raid. Oh. Okay. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness, could it be a case? Oh, what? We completed it? Oh, and then you continue from here. Oh, such a cliffhanger. Okay. Only 600 and... oh, that's coin. Verily, I could not be else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. It's a quest line, so it's a continuous story. Dang. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. The Sigoli Desert. I bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Oh no. What about you? I guess we'll continue a little bit longer. I was not expecting that. Back in the saddle, is that it? Yes, it is. Okay. Or like, what did you mean by what about me? I don't remember what I said. That's not who I need to see, is it? Do I look like a reporter, Mithril Eye? Do not consort with perverts? I guess I do talk to them. Oh, they even have some Christmas stuff. Oh. Regular Christmas stuff everywhere. Well, you're looking for a half-naked Highlander, which likes to catch criminals. I think I'd remember that. Like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. My mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Sorry, lass, but if it's important you want, information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief who calls himself a duelist. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well, weird. Oh, Wymond is a guy, or a person. I take it you've dealt with the zombie problem, eh? So do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond, hey Wymond. Wait, she changed back into her old attire. Tell almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah? No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie, I checked. Ah, you do seem to be hale and healthy, which begs the question, how in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? Oh, he's not a zombie. Then he just... Or is he? That's a little confusing, but I guess he isn't. What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? It might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden. What said her most? This knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity. I should fly to her side at... Why, but isn't the lady from Sogoli? A serendipitous encounter indeed. Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capita. It'll be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu. We must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Oh. Okay. After her own art. Well, Suzume, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question's name is Yellow Moon. She is a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild. Most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. That's the Weavers Guild. Can I just teleport there? Yeah. You can teleport to all guilds. Oh. In Ulda. Oh. Oh, I thought... You see how my map was lined up perfectly with that ball? I thought it was one of those orange circles. That was almost too convenient of a distraction. You thought so too. Yellow Moon. Oh, it's her. Wow. Did not expect this. I remember seeing her before. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory of any cultured woman. You'll bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear his clarion call and not beg the honor of champagning her cause? What in the world? I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. Well, he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Theft, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day. After I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum, I realized it was gone. So the time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action. Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories. You must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a echo. Can I even teleport there? No. Oh, it's just outside. Over there. Main one, yeah. Oh boy, I'm tired. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me to confess his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, it strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Why did they focus on Nashu and that guy? Oh, it's just down here. Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score pounds, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pounds? Miss Moon, you are remarkably strong. A remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. Oh, I see. He's pointing at his noggin. There sure are a lot of giant crates in Ulda. At the Weaver's Guild, at Sunskit, silk, tapestries, and here too. That's why they're focusing on it. These crates are everywhere, Suzume. I wonder what's inside. But I don't see how we can open. Of course, I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try it? It'll be fun. Okay. Let's just stand inside. Oh, the person isn't there. Well, now what? Perspiring man. Wow. They were following us, weren't they? At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. The gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted, in response wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the Pure Heart. Inspector, we found the Pure Heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. That's why they're wearing yellow. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time you've been stalking me. What nerve? Oh, such unbridled fury. Such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Goddess? Devotees? Ah, but of course. Then I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Unless you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. That reminds me of one of the Yu-Gi-Oh seasons. Huh. I didn't think about it like that, and where they actually got that idea, but okay. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter of the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildebrand, gentleman investigator and agent Inquiry. Of Inquiry, I presume. You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to share such precious information with me. Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, yes, very good. The name of the man is... What? Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Oh, gods. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, she's right here. What do I get? What? Filtered water. Okay. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. To Camp Drybone. Oh, you knew. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going off map. How am I off map? Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist? Me, a victim? How amazing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Yeah, well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu. We were stuck in the middle with Master Lu, we were. Kor, he was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light. I was gonna say, he's trying to pronounce Louisoix, right? I was wondering, like, warriors of light are the player characters. Tell him, Eleazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel, I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him take it to his smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whole son. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Alright, he beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the chirurgeon. I have no idea where he or that sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people. Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Eleazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he was wrong? Gonna go, Pete? Okay. We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Horrible solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit. No! Wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. Okay. Hey, baby! How you pronounce their name? Antique swords, or I haven't the foggiest about that. The traveling merchant, Jean Pa, is the one you ought to speak with. Okay. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. Welcome back. You seem anywheres I determined to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you described. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring a rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks. Well, we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me, I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water, not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil. That is, indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? And you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. The body is an instrument in occasional need of oiling, so come, my friend, come oil me up. I guess I already had it. Couldn't you have Nashu do that for you? Oh, a fate. All this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Knead the oil into my aching flesh. Ah, the rel. God, the pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods, yes. At last my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. Okay. Right there, yes. Keep doing that, just like that. Oh god. Now once more with feeling. He has Nashu for this. Why do we have to do it? Oh goodness. Ah, never before have I received such splendid menstruations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman. Oh, this is worse on a female character. Yes, it is. Wow. Oh, I have to search. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a person. I thought it was some kind of fish. Hildebrand has a canon age too. Oh yeah. Guess how old he is first? 28. $19? What? He's young. He looks older than that. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? Worthless bottle. Useless rock. Irrelevant pot shit. No sign of the sword Shonjun Pa mentioned, I see. Yeah, Highlanders, Hyurs, age quickly. Oh. Uh-oh, Mashu. Oh, wait. That was Ellie that was looking in the water. I thought it was just a regular NPC. I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to? It probably doesn't help that it's raining. Or is it supposed to rain? Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of hit you. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Ulda and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. You're wrong, he's actually 18, but still, I was 10 years off. It is not wonderful, my friend. Soon all of Elazar's woes will be no more. So are we going back to Ulda? Oh no, we're going back to up there. Okay. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I think I'll call it a stream after we finish this part of the quest. How long is the quest, or does it keep going based on how much main story you finished? There's an ending, but it does go on for a bit. Alright. Well, since we're here, we might as well finish it thoroughly. Like tomorrow. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. He's gonna know it's not. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God's bless ye, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. You think they added a few quests during each patch? Sure, the tone of the story wouldn't fit with this anyways? Yeah, exactly. Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought you your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case. Uh-oh. Oh! It's a card! What? What? He is a zombie. Inspector Hildebrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring fan? Admirer? The author neglected to pen her name. How do you know it's a her? I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. What? A challenger? For me? Oh, at least the curtain rises. Very well, if I am to duel the duelist, I must dress the occasion. Are they coming back? It's probably just gonna be one. Oh. Oh. I get it. The shininess of his head. And that's why Nashu looked the way she did. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic. Just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. He is exceptionally something. This is where you stopped when you first started too? Okay, good. Cool, Inspector Hildebrand, you look amazing. And his hair is back. Oh, he looks like Claude. Or Cloud. What the? French toast? Hildebrand. Foo-foo what? Oh, even more are being slain. This is far from the strongest of swords. I thought he had a head on top of his hat. Blue, blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? That's a good cliffhanger. Oh, what? Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim. It's what? The three collectors. What? So cool, though. Hey, I know that. Yeah, that's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins sort of remind me of No, it's gone. Never mind. Everyone's gone. Oh, but Ellie's still here. It feels like we just started the quest. That felt like the start of an anime. What is going on? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Welcome to Hildebrand Adventures. Is that what it said? The Adventures of Hildebrand? That's the questline name? Oh. Wow. Okay then. That's gonna be fun then. We will continue that tomorrow. Doubtful we will complete it though. Hildebrand Agents of Inquiry. Okay. See, throughout I was not expecting it to be a whole story in and of itself. So I was kind of regretting not giving voice acting. But I kind of like it because it's a bit more enjoyable and I'm not worrying too much about my voice. You still get to hear and see the personality and the characters without my voice acting. But yeah, thank you for starting them. Wasn't sure if you would ever get around to them. I mean, I didn't know about it either. You brought it up and it was a good, like, filler, I guess. We'll have a few filler episodes with it. This also unlocks an outfit in Heavensward 2 and a separate questline. Oh. Oki mentioned them before, you think? Okay. But I did get emotional over the Starlight celebration story at the end. I had a few tears for that one. And then this one was tears from laughing so much. Well, that's good at least, yeah. You were worried you might not enjoy the humor too much? Oh, I do. Slapstick humor can be a hit or miss. It's slapstick. I didn't think of it that way. I guess it is, but I knew where it was going. As soon as they brought out the bombs, I was like, okay. This is gonna be fun. The old cartoony bomb reference. It might be something different. You're not a humor scholar, so you can't be too sure. That's fine, neither am I. Sounds about right to me, I guess. Ready to play more of that tomorrow. Same time. Yeah, go rest. You can get to nap, so might as well do it now. I'll sleep a little later. But yeah, you're also tired, so you're probably just gonna read some fanfics before you do your dailies. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, thank you and good night, everyone. You're welcome.